Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the mighty Portuguese Empire. So, if you missed last episode, I'd go watch it, but essentially I got a union over Austria. Somehow, some way, Austria did not stick with their Habsburg dynasty. So the De Avis dynasty has now expanded onto the throne of Austria. And Spain, unfortunately, is contesting the results. However, Spain has been broke for most of the game, and it looks like that trend is continuing in this war. So we are currently able to beat Spain pretty well in this war so far. We won one major battle, which I have no idea how we won. Luck of the die, I guess. And now, we could peace out and get a fair amount of Spanish lands. However, we are still coring the Japanese lands we got at the beginning of last episode. And we might as well try and take as much Spanish land as we can, because they're going to get out of debt after this war. Revanchism, or whatever it's called. So, might as well take what we can. Overall, the war is going immensely in our favor. The Pope has absolutely taken over Italy. We are obviously taking Iberia. England, however, is still in a war against Majapahit down in Indonesia, so they are proving to be less than useful, to put it mildly. Other than that, oddly enough, we're losing in the Caribbean, and we are winning Florida in a massive way. I'm happy with that. So, gonna take some more forts, siege some lands, hopefully get some more war score, and then this is probably the end of our alliance with Spain, pretty much for the rest of the game. So we might as well take what we can now. Come back to it later on. We are, of course, still converting places in the world. Catholicism is doing pretty well, especially in Japan, thanks to our conquests. And it's just a matter of not getting caught by a superior Spanish military off guard. However, it looks like Spain hasn't bothered to upgrade any of their forts, so single barrage, occupation, we end up getting quite a bit of land out of it. Unfortunately, people keep joining a coalition versus me, which is worrisome. Oops. Nope, that guy died. I don't have a general for that. Okay. We're struggling a little bit to get military power. I might try promoting my military commander another level to 5. I mean, we're getting 13, 10, and 10, so we're doing really well. It's just not enough for what we're trying to pull off. Probably I'll stop the war before Spain takes that fort if I'm lucky. But we'll see. We may have to give them that fort. We can always retake it. There we go. At least this guy's gonna have some siege ability. Compared to Spain, though, our army tradition stuff is terrible. I've got more investments I should probably make in trade companies. Speaking of trade companies, this should be being played on the newest patch, which fixes some of the trade company issues. Hopefully that is... Hopefully they've solved the problem. Let's put it that way. Let's see, is there anything else I can pick up over here? Land force limit, naval limit, foreign influence, why not? Already have one there. Go over here. So apparently that's under siege at the moment. And let's do land limit, I guess. When in doubt, we could always use some of that. Also, actually, before I forget, we are under siege, right? Let's just make it even harder to take this fort for Majahapet. 65% fort defense. That should slow him down. We did lose the siege of that fort, unfortunately. I never realized how ironic it is when you say, unfortunately, we lost a fort. Okay, let's see what I can get from these guys now. I could force them to concede all of that. I don't think that's worth it, though. They'll give me a little bit more land there. They don't want to, though, because of I haven't occupied the fort in the area. I guess it's on to occupying another fort. Hopefully, Austria and the Pope will handle any other problems. Oop. Devastation, West Africa, not concerned at all. Netherlands are taking advantage of this to try and expand in the HRE. Delightful. Also, apparently, we are not likely to win re-election. I may have to send somebody to the HRE to try and get control of it back. Okay. We want control of the HRE if we can. Valuable. Very valuable. Let's do transfer trade power. Set up all these passive improvement stuff first. 80, 80, 80. So we pretty much have to have 200 reputation to get this. Reputation sabotaged. Oh, that's part of my issue. Let's take out the Spanish military. Hopefully they will lose this fight. Hopefully is a risky word here. And looks like we're going to get it. I think just because we had more troops in the end. Okay. Apparently we fulfilled a mission now. A wine monopoly. Okay. Great trading houses. Might as well take all these, right? Arts and letters, decreased admin tech costs. Cool. Wish that it lasted longer, but we're finally making progress. Still no idea how to get this Colonial Brazil one. Okay, England pieced out of that war in Indonesia. That's really good. And that should be it for the Spanish military. The only reason we got trading in wine is because we've occupied Spain, so we get their wine monopoly for the moment. Come on, I just need that fort. Too much to ask, I guess. Interesting. Ooh, we do have to stop these Korean separatists, so good thing I caught that. I don't want to have to go hunt them down on an island. Okay, and Trier, what can we do here? Claim guarantee 55. We may not manage to stay Emperor of the HRE. Let's get this claim on of your provinces. Still coring, so we can't do anything there. Might as well try and stay Emperor of the HRE, right? It's not like there's a downside to it. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. See if I can finish off the Spanish military here. And retake my own fort. Oof. Yes, I can. Okay. Despite having superior morale, I have slightly superior discipline. But in the end, numbers win. It's going to be another... Yep. Oh, they actually revolted in a province with my military. Convenient. Very convenient. The amount of revolts going on in the New World. Look at all that Florida land. That's another area I wouldn't mind taking over, Florida, but there's no particular reason. Let's come finish this off. Deus Volt. Because now we can get some policies. We can do national unrest, and we can also do religiously sponsored guilds for the increased missionary strength, and both of those should be free because of the government reforms, which should mean converting some of this land is going to be a lot easier than it was before. Plus we can now attack everybody if they're a heretic, which will help in the HRE. Assuming we wish to try and convert the HRE back to Catholicism, which I don't actually know if that would be worth it at this point. It almost might be worth it to just conquer it ourselves. Well, whatever. We'll win this, retake these couple forts. Hopefully Spain will take, not Spain, the Pope might occupy some, along with Trier in North Africa, which will help. Let's influence these guys, because we have the money. Influence nation. Close does that get us? 20. Gonna be close. Only reason we're even in contention is because we're trading in ivory. It's a colony done. Who took unlawful territory? Frankfurt, I see. And they're actually willing to return it. Cool. I think on Bamberg, okay. Of course, Ansbach is not Catholic either. Well, there's a handful, a little bit of Catholicism in the HRE still. Not to mention we are funding our control of the papacy off converting half the world. If it works, right? Let's go to reoccupy. %73% war score. Okay, looks like we got all the Japanese land under control, which is really what I needed. I'll wait for this fort to fall, probably. Just make life harder for these guys. Oh, they backed off. Okay, that's fair. So let's see what we can get from Spain this time. They are willing to give up all that land and some of the borders of Cape Town. I think we take it. That's about half of what we really need. The problem is, do we annoy too many people? Ooh, wait a second. There we go. That's worth more. If I can get Gibraltar. Yeah, we'll do that. Big war. Wow. Portugal the king. We are definitely now the strongest nation in our region. Ottomans still might be a bit of an issue. We do outnumber them. And we just horrendously destroyed our relationship with Spain. We didn't get all the land we needed to get the permanent claim on the rest of their empire. Okay. Also, technically, we could form the Spanish nation militarily later on. Not that we want to. Probably going to be facing some Spanish revolts here, but... that was a huge win. Huge. Huge! I can hardly describe how big that was. Lucky. Lucky. Really lucky. Let's do this, actually. We're going to launch a holy war in Japan, which should call Japan into it. Which I'm totally alright with having to fight. Ooh, you're actually a really good general, aren't you? And this should probably allow me to finish off everything in Japan. We're not over 100 overextension because that's what imperialism does for you. Gives you a stupidly large ability to take land without penalties. Plus we've got, you know, administrative efficiency on top of it too. And I'm gonna have to go crush that revolt. Not surprised. Really at all. There's going to be lots of rebellions before Spain is under control. However, we pretty much just made it so that Spain cannot fight us in the future. Easily. I mean, we took half of Iberia. Courting country could fire, might fire if we're not careful. Another commander there. Take out Japan's capital. Check up on the HRE. There's almost no chance I'm going to win that unless I get Papal stuff. Nope. Not really helping. Okay. We're probably going to lose Emperor of the HRE here then. Yeah, our reputation was sabotaged. Oh, it might expire. We'll see. Also, I probably should improve Austria's opinion of me a bit. If they're gonna exist as my union for a while. Probably gonna annex them eventually. It looks like our reputation expired being sabotaged and then was instantly sabotaged by France. Clearly France is something we're going to have to deal with. Nope, Somali's not accepted. Japanese, I can't take you. Ugh, how frustrating. Apparently I have another merchant somewhere. Let's steer it from Japan, I guess. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep re-rolling till I get a Diplo Reputation Advisor. Separatists, separatists, separatists. Not good. Ugh. Talk about the game not wanting to give me a Diplo Advisor. I suppose I could go talk to, who is it? The nobles? That's not what I need. I need somebody who would improve reputation. Which you can't get that way. Okay. And that would be Japan occupied. Spain is court versus country or whatever. It's good to see. That should be the end of Japan. Now once I free up a diplomat. Actually, how is this coring going? It's going okay. We're gonna take all of that. Or not, because we apparently can't yet. We may have to wait till Japan wants peace. Which isn't a problem, really. Technically, we could fight France again. And the Koreans did, in fact, revolt. There we go. Do all this. Okay, Japan is, in fact, ours. And we are, in fact, overextended. Okay. Lots of incoming revolts probably in this area, but it's reasonably typical. Okay, and then we need to sail to the Korean island to repress that. We should be good. I don't know if we have any legitimate... We do have legitimate rivals. Cool. Rival France. Spain has no new allies at the moment. We have 14 years, then we can attack Spain for more land. 14 years, and I don't know how many revolts in the meantime. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of revolts. So my progress into India, of course, is going to wait for now. It'll probably come back once I actually beat up Spain, because Spain has quite a bit of land in India. And so then maybe I can use that to get a jump start into India. We'll see. Still need a diplomatic advisor. Come on. There we go. There we go. Power the Portuguese Marines. Instant landing, instant takeover. Oof. Still lots of coring to be done. And we're still looking at court and country, or is it paused for the moment? Oh, no, it's still going. But once we get rid of this overextension, we should be okay. That wasn't good, though. Whenever you start getting separatists left and right, you've got problems. Ooh, that's a little frustrating. Huh. You guys gonna have to go all the way down to here. I can't, and I guess I'm gonna have to automatically or manually move them. They won't do it automatically. Okay. Slightly frustrating. Anyhow, that will be it for this episode. Boy, we've subdued a lot of land. Annoyingly, I can't get Mexico happy with me. So that's a problem. On the other hand, we really do need to save up monarch points. But still can't get control of the HRE back, apparently. Which is frustrating. Why do they keep giving me Swahili diplomatic advisors? I have no idea. Yeah. I'm starting to look like a little bit more of a prominent empire now, which I'm happy about. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.